Hi, I'm Amanda Schaefer of the Shapiro Law Firm. Today, we're going to talk about E-2 visas. Are you an entrepreneur looking to invest in the United States? The E-2 visa might be your gateway to establishing a business in the U.S. At the Shapiro Law Firm, located in the financial district in New York City, we specialize in assisting clients in the E-2 visa application process. Our experience ensures a smooth and successful process. What is an E-2 visa? The E-2 visa is a non-immigrant visa that allows foreign investors to enter and work in the United States based on a substantial investment in a U.S. business. This visa is ideal for entrepreneurs looking to develop and direct their investment enterprise in the U.S. Let's look at the eligibility requirements for an E-2 visa. To qualify for an E-2 visa, you must meet the following criteria. First, you must be a citizen of a treaty country. A treaty country is one who has a treaty of commerce and navigation with the United States. The Shapiro Law Firm can help you determine if your country qualifies. Next, you must make a substantial investment. A substantial investment in a bona fide enterprise is required. This means investing enough capital to ensure the successful operation of a business. The investment can go towards purchasing an existing business or starting a new one. The amount of the investment will vary depending on the type of business that it is. The investment must also not be marginal. This means that it must be able to produce enough profits that support more than just you and your family. The next requirement is irrevocable commitment of funds. You must show that you have irrevocably committed funds to the investment enterprise. This means that you started to use the funds to purchase or open the enterprise and you cannot get the money back. For example, you may purchase equipment for the business, or you may pay for 1 year of a commercial lease up front. The next requirement, and usually the hardest requirement to show, is source of funds. The source of funds that you use to invest in your U.S. business must be obtained through a lawful source. Examples include savings from income, gifts, personal loan, and sale of assets. Next, you must invest in a real operating enterprise. The business must be a real active commercial enterprise or entrepreneurial undertaking. Passive investments such as owning property do not qualify. Next, we look at the role in the business. Applicants coming to the U.S. must be coming to develop and direct the enterprise. This is typically demonstrated by showing at least 50% ownership or having operational control. It also means that the applicant must have the experience and knowledge to develop and direct that particular enterprise. E-2s can also be filed for employees of the business. E-2 employees must be from the same treaty country as the principal E-2 applicant. Finally, you have to show that your intent to depart the United States when your E-2 ends. E-2 visas can be renewed indefinitely, but they're still considered non-immigrant visas. This means that you must show that you intend to depart the United States at the end of your authorized period of stay. Now let's take a look at the E-2 visa application process. Navigating the E-2 visa application process can be complex. Here's how the Shapiro Law Firm assists you through each step. First, we have our initial consultation. We begin with a detailed consultation to understand your investment plans and assess your E-2 eligibility. Assuming that we find you eligible, we move to step 2, which is preparing documentation. Our team helps you gather and prepare all necessary documentation, including, but not limited to, business formation or purchase documentation, proof of investment, business plans, financial statements, and tracing the source of funds. Once we have all the documentation, it's time to fill out the petition. The Shapiro Law Firm ensures that your petition is accurately filled out and submitted to the relevant immigration authorities to maximize your chance for approval. And finally, if you're outside the country and you're going to have a visa interview, we're going to help you prepare for that interview. We provide guidance and coaching to prepare you for your visa interview, addressing all potential questions and concerns. Now, what are the benefits of the E-2 visa? Opting for an E-2 visa provides numerous advantages. First, as I said before, renewable status. The E-2 visa can be renewed indefinitely as long as the business is operational and you meet the visa requirements. The second benefit is family inclusion. Your spouse and unmarried children under the age of 21 can also obtain E-2 visas. In fact, your spouse most likely will not have to apply separately for an employment authorization document to work lawfully in the U.S. Your spouse should be given work authorization along with the E-2 visa. And finally, business opportunities. Establishing a business in the U.S. opens doors to vast new markets and numerous growth opportunities. Why should you choose the Shapiro Law Firm for your E-2 visa needs? Well, first, our experience and expertise speaks for itself. With years of experience in immigration law, the Shapiro Law Firm has a proven track record of successful E-2 visa applications. Second, our personalized service. We understand that each client's situation is unique. Our tailored approach ensures that your specific needs are met with precision and care. And finally, strategic guidance. From our initial investment planning to our final visa approval, our strategic guidance helps you navigate the complexities of the E-2 process seamlessly. Are you ready to take the next step in your entrepreneurial journey? Contact the Shapiro Law Firm in New York City today for a consultation and let our experienced attorneys guide you through the E-2 process. We look forward to assisting you.